Welcome to Pax Europiana here from Frankfurt. Frankfurt has not a very best reputation. Some people say there is no old city center and it's just skyscrapers and this terrible railway station like a slum. But in reality, Frankfurt is very beautiful and it has a very nice reconstructed city center. And actually, it is a very dynamic and beautiful city. I will show you a bit of it and this beautiful evening, and I like it very much. I'm happy it's not raining today. Whenever in the media they were calling for rain like it was the holy grail. But I'm quite happy that I can walk now into the city without getting wet. This is very beautiful here, and you see there's really a lot of beautiful architecture. And this part of the city is actually quite beautiful. It was just the railway station which is such a disaster, but this one is very good. And here people have traditional dresses like they would be from Bavaria, but maybe it's getting October and they have the Oktoberfest here somehow like this. And I will show you some other of this beautiful ancient part of the city and explain you a bit of the history of Frankfurt. It's very important because it was the capital of Germany for not so long, but for a very significant part of the history. And that history took place, yes, just around here. That's the Ratskeller. So here you will see. Actually here, I think it's exactly already here. I think we are at the Assembly Hall, das Deutsche Vorparlament, exactly from 1848, and the Deutsche Nationalversammlung. Here is the foundation myth of Germany. This is very important. This is the Römer. And this is where Germany was first united in many ways. Austria was still part. There was the big question, who will be the king, the Habsburgs or the Hohenzollern? And by the way, the Hohenzollern won. And this was the first parliament seat. There's also in Regensburg the assembly, let's not forget. But Frankfurt then was obviously the logical place. It's very central in Germany and it's quite unique. I will show you this magnificent place where history has been made, and it could have been a much better history if not Berlin and the Hohenzollern. Things like that. But okay, we can discuss about these perspectives. This is here now the old town. You will see much of it. I will show you everything as I see it today, and here I will try to also visit this German National Museum, the first parliament. You know, it was the response obviously to what Napoleon did for 30 years almost. Whatever, 30 is maybe exaggerated. For 25 years the French ransacked Europe, led by Napoleon, and they ransacked Germany, and Germany thought, you know, when we are all, so in a way like today, there is some similarity. Putin is ransacking at least parts of Europe, and then the unity is obviously the answer. And this was also the answer of the Germans at that moment in the beautiful year. It was before and after the revolution. I'm talking now about the years after Napoleon, the Vienna Congress, and then 1848. And it was clear that but actually I like him very much. But this is a beautiful place. Yeah, the answer was unity. And unity is a logic answer after a war, that you try to be more united because logically there is more chances to win against the aggressor. And after several French aggressions against Germany, this feeling of German unity was of course very strong, and they could have done it much better, but then more and more the Protestant Hohenzollern won out and Frankfurt and Vienna lost. Yeah? And ultimately they were later then integrated, not completely by force, but also not completely without force. Yeah? This is something I wanted to show you very much because I like it very much. It's the main square now, the old town. And here you see the reconstruction effort. This is relatively new. It is also was in the past like it looked like that, but this was in the World War II. Frankfurt, of course, was major industrial town, was completely destroyed, and then it was rebuilt after, basically in the 90s, and it took a long time, and now it's a very beautiful part of Germany. And look, this is now with a nice pedestrian area. This is really the beautiful part of Frankfurt that I like very much, and that I think is very beautiful. Here the historic Römer, the pedestrian town, and this beautiful newly renovated old town, which is the main touristic asset of Frankfurt, and I like it a lot. It's very beautiful, and that's very good. It's in solidarity with Ukraine, that I love, and that's very good. The Ukrainian flag is here, and that's very, very good. So I will make a photo for that. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is, in a way, you see also this tradition of the medieval towns of Europe, very much not unsimilar to Brussels. They basically all looked quite similar, these trading communities which formed the central town, and I have to say I like it a lot. It's beautiful here, and they are in solidarity with Ukraine, which fills my heart. And that's very, very good. Beautiful. I will show you more in the coming days. I like it already, and thanks a lot. I'm happy I can be here in Frankfurt and show you some of the city, and I will do more of it during the coming days. Thanks a lot, and please support Ukraine wherever you are for victory of Ukraine, and we will win. Bye.